We're just doing a quick video. I'm not going to be doing regular videos so much anymore. I'm just going to do the occasional update and see how things go, and trying out a lot of different things, and everything's going really well so far. This algo that I got is going really well. This is a typical result. It gets high success rate, and it's getting around about. I'm still trying different settings, but it's getting around about the 10 to roughly 10 to 15% average per month gain, which is really good. If it can do that on a consistent basis, that'll be awesome. Play around with having it with the trailing stop running, and without the trailing stop, there's the trailing stop will tend to interfere with the algo a bit, so it's a bit of a trial and error thing about how to get the best results out of it, and there's a lot of settings that you can turn on and off with this one, so it's not a matter of just plug and play. That's why I'm not saying what one it is yet, because if people go and get it, they're going to run out and try to buy it, and then they won't be able to get it to run. I've seen a lot of people commenting on it that couldn't get it to run properly, and they've asked for a refund, and some people have paid for the algo, and they're terribly slow at sending the file that you need to upload to MetaTrader, and it's a bit of a mess. But I was lucky to get they sent it to me really quick, so I was one of the lucky ones, it turns out. But I haven't contacted their support, but apparently their support, customer support, is appalling from some of the comments I've read about it. So I'm very reluctant to recommend this to other people until I've tested it properly, but so far the results have been really good, and it's going excellent. And I've got another one running as well. So I'm trying a couple of different brokers. For some reason these algos work on different brokers better than others, so that's another test to do. And some brokers for some reason won't. Some people I've read, their broker will reject orders from the algo for some reason. I don't know what that's about. I don't know whether it's to do with the algo or the broker, but some people are having issues with the broker that they use, and so that's pretty good. It only trades it's very low frequency. It's only trading around about the highest it'll do is 4 trades in one day. So if people are expecting it to do 100 trades in a day or something, then they're going to think it's not working or something. But sometimes, depending on if you have it on the safest settings, it might only trade 2 or 3 times a week. But this trades around about the 2 or 3 trades a day is pretty good, and I'm looking for consistency more than anything. And then I'll set this up so that people can copy this on one of those mirror trading platforms. I've got someone's copying my discretionary account, my Forex account that I trade manually, and what I'm intending to do is have half discretionary and half algo, because I can trade this on the same account. So trade discretionary and have the algo running on the same account. So I'm going to get this running on a virtual machine on a VPN, and I'm going to trade manually as well, so it gives it a bit of extra. So if I could get something like 20% a month on a regular basis, that would be awesome, and people can copy it, and people can copy it who have no intention of. Most people I come across neither have the ability to be able to trade themselves, nor do they have the mindset or the resources. So this is on a very small account, and it's going really well. The drawdown's very low actually. So historically, it has had a few quite big, not big drawdowns, but has had some drawdowns in the past. But we'll see how it goes over time. Depends what settings you got it on. But hasn't had a big drawdown since I've been using it. But you've got to test it over time. So that's that one. Now there's micro E-mini now. So instead of the E-mini contracts normally cost you $100 per contract, well, this E-mini micro E-mini costs only $10 per contract. So I want to get an algo running on this as well, just on this micro E-mini. So it gives people, you can run it on a small account. Like instead of just trading Forex, you can have an option of trading this as well with a very small account. You can run this on a $2,000 or $3,000 account trading the E-mini. So that's good. And you can trade it like with the algo running, half with the algo running. And if you're any good at, if you want to try your hand at trading it yourself, you can trade it discretionary a bit as well. So you can have the best of both. So I'm going to work. This only just come out, so liquidity is not great on this yet, but it's only just come out in about May, sometime in May. So it just takes a bit of while to get people aware of it and get them using it. So it's a bit of volume's been quite low so far, but we'll pick up, I believe, because I think it'll be because the E-mini is so heavily traded. So the word will get around that this has come out. But the VIX is just on the 100 MA here on the 4 hour. It's been pulling back. We've obviously got the FOMC coming up, so everyone's waiting to see what the Fed does this week, and who knows, if they stay on hold, it's going to be a bit of a shock to a lot of people. So a lot of people have priced in a rate cut at this meeting or the next meeting, so it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens. Junk bonds are predicting that junk bonds are selling off here on the 4 hour a bit, which is a bit of a lead on stocks. Stocks could turn down, but they're a bit anticipating a bit of potentially disappointment from the Fed, maybe because maybe they're expecting the Fed to stay on hold. It's a bit hard to say what's driving the sentiment, but the daily here it rejected off the top, precisely off the top of the Kumo there. I see this a lot, rejected off there, and it's turned back down down towards the flat Kijunsen here again, so it's interesting. Nasdaq is a little bit of a cup type of formation here, held support here on the 4 hour, so just waiting to see what the flat Kijunsen's down here on the daily, so a bit undecided look there on that one, up to resistance here on the 4 hour resistance. German DAX held support here. I thought this was going to let go here, but it's held on here, and it's just in this 4 hour range here. This is just a bit of a sideways consolidation on this, with the flat Kijunsen on the daily as well for the DAX. Bitcoin's been going really well. Bitcoin's had a huge rally off this support again, so it's kept this support here, it's kept it right through, held the support here, it held the support here again, which is really healthy for the longer term on Bitcoin. It's up 118% from here to here. It's going really well. This is one I found, this Bitcoin volatility chart. So this is the reverse of stocks. When this volatility chart spikes, that means the price is going higher, because it's the options to do with the Bitcoin options, and the premium goes up on the call options when the volatility rises. So volatility starting to spike here again. This was the main spikes here in April and May, which saw Bitcoin rally really hard. Looks like we're setting up for another one again here, so just see how it goes. The weekly's not too bad either, but it's an interesting one. I've been playing around with the options on Deribit, but you can only trade one option per one Bitcoin option is about the average. It used to be about 10, so the open interest has dropped off a lot on those options for whatever reason. Liquidity's not there to trade it. So EOS is up 150% here from here, so EOS is going really well. Monero, that's up 80%, which is good. 80% from here, that is, and to here, and that's going well. Litecoin's go really well. Sold off here and bought back in again here, and it's kept this up legs kept going, and up 250% from here to here. That's good. And Sentiment's been a good one. That's up 210%. And that was it. That was just a few cryptos. Now gold's on this heavy resistance here, so on the daily. So it's interesting to see what gold does. But the dollar's picking up again a bit. So the dollar picks up, gold should reject off this resistance. But depends on what the Fed does a bit too. So wait to see what the Fed does a bit. But it's had a massive rally here from back here. Awesome rally here on the 4 hour, and this is the dollar here. It's just under the side of this trend line here on the underside here, so just the weekly's in this tight ascending wedge here still, so just have to see what happens here by the end of the week. But hard to say yet. But oil's sitting right on this 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. So the retracement, 61.8% retracement between this and this 61.8% is a key Fibonacci level, and it often acts as support or resistance for that matter. But the flat Kijunsen there on the daily, the 4 hour is down, is a bit undecided here, so have to see what it does here. That's it. That's about it. Just a quick one, and I might do another video update when in a few weeks or something. But that's just it for now. And yeah, it's been an awesome year so far, and hopefully it keeps going. This is just a few. This is not everything that I'm trading. This is just a few examples of some of the things that I've been. Forex has been going really well, awesome, and commodities, a whole range of things have been going really well. So stocks and cryptos, everything's going awesome this year. So it's been really good. All right then, bye for now.